Hello, my friends. This is Ben Sion Klatsko speaking to you from my quarantined home in New York. I wanted to share with you a quick idea. This past week, we started Pirkei Avos, and we said, Al Shlosha Dvarim Ha'olam Omed. The world, our individual world, stands on three things: Torah, Avoda, and Gemilos Chasadim. How much of our lives are involved in Torah learning? How much of our lives are involved in Avoda, which is Tefillah? How much of our lives are involved in Gemilos Chasadim? And until now, until the virus, we had our schedule. We knew when we went to Shir and when we went to work and when we went to Minyan and which chesed we were involved with. But now things have changed dramatically and drastically. La'asid Lavo, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, is going to ask us, after we pass on, Hashem will say, tell me, who are you? What was your life about? What was important to you? And we're going to want to say, because it'll be obvious to us at that point in time how important Shmiras HaMitzvahs, how important Torah learning is. So we'll tell Hashem, we're B'nai Torah. We're B'nai Torah. We love Torah. We love connecting to you, Hashem. And Hashem will say back, do you really? But you didn't do that much Torah learning. And we'll say, Hashem, what can we tell you? We had the Ola Parnasa. We had difficulty. We had to raise children. We had to pay our mortgage. We had to pay our rent. We had to pay insurance. We had to pay for gas. We had to pay for food. All of this took our time. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, that's exactly how it was supposed to be. Adam La'alma Yulad. That's the curse, that's the punishment of Adam HaRishon. But let me ask you, during the times that you did not go to work, what did you do? During the times when you weren't in a rush, or the chazan did not rush you, how was your davening? When you had time to make those phone calls to help people out, were you there for them, or were you doing your own thing? You see, COVID-19 is an experiment, and it has the chance to be our greatest advocate after we pass on. Never before, and maybe never since, are we going to have as a klal this opportunity to be at home so we could open a sefer and have our children see us studying Torah, where we could have the time to learn Torah with them and not feel rushed and not rush them so that they can get to bed, so that they can wake up, so they can catch the 6:30 or 7 o'clock bus in the morning. There's no early bus, and there's no bus for you to catch either. So now we could, benachas, open a sefer and learn with hasmada. Many of us have this dream, and the dream is after we're old and gray, and we've made the money that we need to, when we've married off our kids, Be'ezus Hashem, we're going to move to Yerushalayim, or move to Lakewood, or move somewhere, and then open up a sefer and become Koilalite. We're going to have days and days and days to learn. Many hours. Now we can't. Now it's impossible. But one day when everything is done and I have money put away, and there's no yoke of parnasa trying to make a living, I'll have that time. Well, we don't know what the future is going to be. We don't know if we're going to move to Yerushalayim or move to where the children or grandchildren are. But we do know this. Right now, during COVID-19, we are at home. This is the opportunity. This will be the Melitz Yosher. If we could spend our days now learning more, davening slower, perhaps being on the phone for our friends when they need us, this can create an advocate angel for us that la'achar me'eva esrim, after 120 years, when we turn to Hashem and Hashem says, why didn't you learn more? And we say we had Ola Parnasa, we had to make. This angel's going to come swooping in and say, not only that, but when he did have the time, when she did have the time, look at how slow their davening was. Look at how much more they learned with themselves and with their kids. This becomes a proof to the rest of our lives what kind of people we really are, what our value system really is. So if we want to see the silver lining, the opportunity in this terrible machla that so many people are suffering from, the silver lining could be and should be that we have the chance to prove to Hashem who we really are when the Ola Parnasa doesn't allow itself to get in the way of our real desire, which is Kirvas Elokim Litov, being close to Hashem. It's so good. Achas sha'alti me'es Hashem, shivti beveis Hashem. And really, you know what I want? This is what I want. I never had the opportunity, but now I do. I'm going to take full advantage of it. Be'ez Hashem, COVID-19 will be history. It'll be something in the past, hopefully much sooner rather than later. But while it's still here, let's take full advantage of the opportunity to spend time with our families, to give our spouses attention, to help a little more in the house, to learn a little more with the kids, to open up Svarim that we should be and we could be opening. Open up an Art Scroll Gemara, open up a Mishnah Brura, open up what you need to, and show Hashem what you're really all about. And this will be Megala, this will reveal who you really are in your essence for the rest of your life. I wish you all lots of bracha. Be well.